The difference between Baltimore and Savannah is huge in terms of the ease of being Jewish. I think here in Savannah, you have to work a little bit harder. We personally keep kosher here, and I just can't run to the store for something that I forgot. There has to be a lot of pre-planning and so forth. I have to make sure the freezer is fully stocked with meat and chickens and all that kind of stuff. In Baltimore, I mean, you can run this way, that way, or forward, backwards, left or right, and you run into 25 different stores that you can get anything, prepared foods, kosher, this glad kosher, not medium kosher, hardly kosher, and of course, non-kosher. So it's a little bit different. You have here 3 synagogues. In Baltimore, you have maybe, I don't know, I'm just making a guess, maybe 50 synagogues of every sort of size, from the mega ones. The shul that I belong to in Baltimore, still belong to, is a Beth Tefillah. It has a day school of 1,000 students. We have 2,500 members. And that's just one of the mega shuls. There's tiny little shtibels that are very, very Orthodox and ultra-Orthodox. I mean, you have every variety in Baltimore. So, I mean, if you get angry with this shul, you can always go across the street to that shul. That isn't the way it is here in Savannah. As you know, we have one of each variety, and they're all have wonderful rabbis and very warm and welcoming people. The problem in Baltimore is if you're not part of that Baltimore clique, let's say, that it's a little more difficult to get involved. You have to make the effort. Here, you don't really have to make that much of an effort. They come after you, and that's the way it is. It's interesting. I have a daughter-in-law who, my son's wife, and she is from Chicago, and wonderfully Jewishly involved young woman, also has a master's degree in Jewish studies. But all of her friends, and she's lived in Baltimore now, I guess they've been married 20 years or so, all of her friends are girls, women, who have come from other places. They're not native-born Baltimoreans. So, Baltimore still has something to learn from Savannah.